Students, I'm Professor Gore. Just wanted to welcome you to U.S. History 2, History 1302 online. Hope you guys have had a good summer. Wanted to introduce you to the course and tell you, because you can put a face with a name through an online class. But anyway, I've been teaching for, I guess it'll be my 10th year in education. I've taught high school going on 9 years, and I've taught college classes going on 10. Started teaching at University of Arkansas at Fort Smith right out of grad school, taught an adjunct class before moving to Texas to marry my wife, and I started teaching high school full-time at Richardson High School back in 2009, and currently teach at Lovejoy High School in Lucas, Texas, which is south of where you guys are, just east of Allen, kind of a rural community that got absorbed by the metroplex of the growing DFW area. I also teach at a couple other colleges as well. My wife stays home with our 2 preschool-age kids. That's why I teach as many classes as I do. But we're going to have a separate video that kind of explains kind of step-by-step how to access everything. But one thing I did want to explain for you guys is extensions, because inevitably I've had a lot of students over the years who work full-time, have kids at home, going to school part-time later in life, or maybe just be a regular undergrad student in a class at 18, 19 years old. But I'm very understanding with extensions so long as you communicate with me in advance. If you have an issue at work, had to work late, didn't know about it, send me an email. Even if I don't see it till the next day, I've got to receive it before the due date and time passes. If you got a sick child that you have to take care of, send me an email. Almost always will grant you an extension so long as you communicate with me in advance. Obviously, there are emergencies. You have to take your child to an ER, can't communicate with me and so forth. All I ask is that you show documentation, whether it be like a hospital discharge papers or something, or a funeral bulletin or something to verify that this emergency prevented you from completing your assignment. But if you don't communicate with me in advance and don't have a valid excuse, you can expect to receive a 0 for the assignment. So I'm very understanding so long as you communicate with me, and I'm not understanding when you don't. So unless you have an extenuating circumstance beyond your control. So don't hesitate to reach out if you got any questions and so forth. But I try to lay the course out where it's simple and easy to follow, and where you know where all the assignments are and when they're due and so forth. So looking forward to a great semester. Thanks.